Hi, for this discussion board, I'll be talking about the 3 key takeaways from week 6 lecture video. Also, my dad decided right now to get to the attic, so if you hear banging or noises, I'm sorry. He decided right now it was a perfect time to get up there. But anyways, so the first key takeaway that I took was the token reinforcement system, which is a reward, using stars or tokens that functions as a condition reinforcer and can be given after a desired behavior and are very discreet. I actually like this, and I'm planning on using it in my behavior project, because I am planning on rewarding myself with something whenever I do my meal preps on Sundays, and then the night before I pack my lunch, so in the morning of I just put it in my lunch bag and let's go. At first I have decided my token system was gonna be rewarding myself to go grab coffee from Starbucks or Dutch Bro, because I was gonna have more time now to actually stop and grab something before going to work. But whenever I did that, whenever I saw for 5 consecutive days my behavior, those 5 days I ordered Starbucks in my sandwich. Either I order it over from Uber Eats, or I will stop to go, because I would wake up so either late or just not motivated to grab any, like, to eat. So then I would just grab something, and it would always work because there was no line at Starbucks. So it's like, it will make me feel better, but it was bad. It was bad because if it would have been a big line, then I would have, like, all right. But because there was no line and I was able to get my breakfast and still make it on time and work, I confused myself and I kept doing it for those 5 days. So that system does not work. I'm not rewarding myself with getting coffee or breakfast from my favorite coffee shop. But instead, I am gonna use the token system of packing snacks. Since I'm doing it the night before, I'm gonna have time to cut and pack fruit to eat as soon as I get to work. Being sitting down and looking at your computer doing emails and reports makes you hungry, and you want to be snacking on something, and I love snacks, and so being able to plan to bring my little fruits so I can be snacking on them, my little strawberries, my little apples, grapes. And then lately my sister has been making chocolate covered strawberries, and I've been taking them, so I've been eating those, and it's just so great. And she also been buying Trulies, which is so nice to walk to the break room, get my little snack, and then be eating it while answering emails and reports. Makes the time go faster, and it makes me feel like I accomplished more faster. And also now in my drawer I have left some chips and like granola bars that I could just grab and snack on. So that's something really, really nice, because I packed my lunch the night before. Now while I'm doing the most boringest and hardest report, I'm gonna be able to be snacking on my little strawberries, chocolate covered strawberries. So right. Also, the other one, being able to, I mentioned this before, but being able to get ready without rushing is just the best reward that I feel us girls can give ourselves. So now, instead of using those 20 or 30 minutes that I was taking to pack my lunch, because for some reason at night I've been noticing that I'm able to pack everything so fast, but then in the morning I can never find my Tupperware. I can never find anything that I'm planning of cooking, and I end up just doing something else. Even making a simple sandwich in the morning when I'm in a rush feels like it took me 40 minutes to do it. So those extra time I can do it, to actually take my time showering instead of rushing. Also having time to do my makeup. Um, like today, I just decided to do my eyebrows, but because I decided not to do my full on makeup, but usually it was just I could barely do my eyebrows and then I had to go. But lately, I've been able to do my makeup in peace. I even had time last time. I don't remember what day it was, but I had time to do my full makeup. And right before, in my car, right before I drove out of my driveway, I was able to take a picture that I'm planning on posting later this week. But like, I had that time, which I hadn't had before. So I feel like that was a really good reward, good token that I gifted myself. So I really like the system, and I've been using it for my behavior project. And it's been helping me. So yeah. And then the other key takeaway was the intermediate reinforcement schedule. What I took as the interval schedule is being the reinforcer being delivered after the first response, and like giving yourself a set time. Like if you're gonna give yourself 10 minutes to complete this task or all that. So I feel like doing that will really help me with gifting myself 30 minutes extra now to be able to they're having electrical problems. No, my dad touched something and I think he disconnected something, but anyways, so gifting myself those 30 minutes extra to actually do my makeup, to listen to music in the morning, because listening to music to your like getting ready to your having your set morning routine and listening to music and doing all that, especially when you go to work, and not just when you go out with your friends, but also incorporating that music, all that, to actually go to work, it just changes your mood and it makes you more excited about for work. At least for me, because usually just whenever I go out or whenever I go to church is when I listen to music and I take my time because I planned out. But when it comes to work, I always plan so bad. But lately, these few days, like I've been planning my morning routine and been having time to incorporate music into my routine and getting ready. It feels so much better and relaxed. So yeah, I'm really liking this. The last key takeaway that I took was the positive reinforcement, which is the overall that I'm doing for my project, my behavior project. And yeah, basically I also think I want to use negative reinforcement as going on the financial era, that instead of spending $30 ordering Uber Eats, remember, because I said last time I had ordered a medium, I think it was a medium frappe and 3 chocolate chip cookies, and it cost me $30. Like, no lie, it cost me, I think it was like 28 something, but almost $30 for those 2 items. I was in shock. So morally, in my financial route, that I'm trying to remove me spending unnecessary money, especially like my mom says, whenever, especially when there's food at home, like there's no need for me to go to McDonald's or go to Chick-fil-A when all I could have done is packed my lunch the night before. So yeah, those are the 3 key takeaways that I took from lecture week number 6, and how I'm planning how I'm already incorporating into my project, and I've been seeing a lot of changes so far. Yeah, okay, well, thank you.